Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our The Elder King series. We have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it because, frankly, I would like to move on Cleopatra and or China, Egypt or China, before long. But before I do that, I want to establish not one, not two, but 3 more Persian cities. And I have specific locations that I want to place them. I actually think I might do 4 more if I'm getting particularly, I mean, hell, there's even a case for a 5th. Like, I'm going to crank out a bunch of settlers this episode, as many as I can reasonably do without sacrificing other production priorities. So I want to have, like I've been talking about a few times, I want to have a city on this side of the mountain range because that not only is a really good campus or holy site district, but it's just a really good defensive location and a way to lock down this part of the continent. I want to have a city. I want to have a city there, and I want to have a city somewhere in here. The reason I said there could be possibly 4 or 5 as opposed to just 3 more is I could put a city there and there because that's the 4 tile limit. I could potentially do that. Or I could also put a city, not here, but here. And there's an advantage to having a city down here. Actually, no, I couldn't because Auckland is, damn, and so is Seoul. All right, so just kidding. 4 cities tops, but 1, 2, 3, and then also there's this location here if I didn't mention that. So we have an immortal up here that's probably about to kill those barbarians, and also just to get this taken care of, I have that warrior that I need to go ahead and promote right then and there. We're 1 turn away from a granary in our capital, 2 turns away from a monument in Tarsus, and 8 turns away from a holy site in Tushba. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn and see what we can do. Uh-oh, wonder was just built. What did they finish? Colossus. Okay, well, China built that. We may be conquering China. I may actually want to conquer China before I conquer Egypt. We're going to have to kind of assess using scouts which options would be best. Now, next option here, someone was telling me that I should definitely build the Apadana since I'm going so wonder crazy, and that also is a very Persian wonder. It's like the Persian wonder. It was added with the Persia Spring update, the Macedonia and Persia Spring update, which is true. And I am tempted to do that, but before I do that, I really want to make sure that this city becomes the production powerhouse that it's meant to be. I think the very next thing that I want to build here is actually the temple, because once I build the temple, I can go for the meeting house. And the meeting house is what's going to give me, remember, it's a Zoroastrianism specific building that we selected as one of our religious tenets, and by virtue of having it, we get +2 production in any city with this, and that's part of the reason we built a holy site here to begin with, is to get that bonus. So we're going to work towards that before anything else. And then this scout, I do want to start scouting these other territories. Why do I have only 1 trader? I just noticed that. Trader there. Have I not built another one yet? I thought I had, but I guess I need to build one from Tarsus. But that makes perfect sense, too, because we're hoping that Tarsus could be a Petra city. So I'll work on that. I could have sworn I had 2, but I guess I just got ahead of myself in my head. So, yeah, we've got this scout here. We could totally... Let's see if I can arrange open borders. What would it take? Oh, really? You're willing to open your borders to me for that little? What if I took that away? What if I took that away? Okay. You know what? I'm going to do that because that'll allow me to scout China a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get open borders. Well, actually, hang on. Let's make absolutely sure that, yeah, I could get into Beijing and then possibly further down that way. I'm not sure that I could get by this unit, but I'm going to try. Let's go ahead. And how much gold am I making per turn? It's not fantastic, but this could be worth it. Let's go ahead and make a deal for... open borders. You actually don't have that many cities, do you, buddy? What would it take? Yeah, let's take that deal. All right, open borders it is. Now I can send this scout into the Beijing area, and maybe there's a land bridge here that I can follow. Maybe there's not. If there's not, if they don't move their warrior, I just kind of wasted some money for 30 turns. But I'm kind of banking on the hope that maybe, just maybe, I can take advantage of that. I'm going to bring this scout... Actually, I'm going to have this scout hang out here, because I want to be able to keep an eye on this spot. This is where I'm going to send one of my settlers. And yeah, that unit up there got taken care of. Let's go ahead and send this immortal over here to take care of this barbarian encampment, because they've been there for a while, and that can result in some additional experience for an important unit. So yeah, I've just got a lot to do, and not a lot of time to do it. Ooh. See? I could start building Petra right now if I wanted to. Now, it says 111 turns. You're thinking, God, you're going to take 111 turns to build a wonder? It's going to be shorter. We can do things to improve the productiveness of this city. Especially, like I said, building a trade route. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. I think I want it right there because, again, the bonuses for Petra are +2 food, +2 gold, +1 production on all desert tiles for this city that are non-floodplains. So it really doesn't matter which tile I build it on. Could be there, could be there. But let's build it there. And yeah, we've got it started. Now, if I put you on production focus, that doesn't do anything yet. But there may be things I can do soon. We're about to finish engineering. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, our scout. Okay, it doesn't appear that there's a land bridge. That looks like coastal tile. Ooh, Cleopatra is offering friendship. This is interesting. If I reject it, or if I ignore it, I mean, I'm still going to declare a surprise war. I'm still going to backstab her. It's going to be awesome. So it would almost make it more of a dick move and more satisfying. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take her friendship. That way we can declare war on our terms and guarantee that she doesn't start any shenanigans. Nice.
Another man's engineering.
So now we have access to the aqueduct. I was about to say access, as in aqueduct. And then the catapult as well. And let's keep moving down here. Yeah, there's no land bridge. Damn it. All right, well, if they are smart and keep that warrior there, which, by the way, I have to say that's very smart decision-making on the AI's part. Say what you want about the Civ 6's AI, but if that warrior is there on purpose to prevent me from scouting further down, well played, AI. Well played. All right, so let's see what options we have here. I want to see what kind of tech we could get. Ooh, see, we could go for apprenticeship, have access to industrial zones, and all mines would have additional production. Someone was suggesting that I go for these technologies as soon as possible, which I'm kind of inclined to agree with, just so that we can have access to the harbor district sooner for some of our coastal cities. We have one coastal city now, but we're about to have another one. And then shipbuilding is important as well, allowing all land units to embark. Colossus has already been built, but we could have access to the quadrireme. And this also allows the harvesting of fish. I think we can already build improvements on fish, but this allows for the harvesting of fish. And then, of course, military tactics gives us access to the pikemen. We're going to want the pikemen because I believe I've mentioned this before, but just in case I haven't, wow, losing my ability to talk again. Just in case I haven't, the Immortal is a ranged unit with melee defense capabilities, but they no longer, once you upgrade them from a warrior, they no longer can attack a city in order to take it. They're just like an archer. So you need like a pikeman unit in order to actually take cities. You need a pikeman unit supporting you. Tell you what, let's go ahead. I do want access to Alhambra as soon as possible. That extra military policy slot, if we could build it, would be amazing. So I'm kind of tempted to go for construction. But let's go for Celestial Navigation first, because we do have some coastal cities, and I want access to those construction options. Are you serious? We just accepted your friendship. You are... God, I hate you. You're even saying it with a smile on your face. And look, we're declared friends. We have this little happy face, and yet she's still being Cleopatra. All right. All right, we have an extra envoy. I could... We need 5 in Seoul to become suzerain, or we could become suzerain of Auckland, which would allow us... Oh, check this out. Shallow water tiles you own provide +1 production, additional +1 when you reach the industrial era. Yeah, we're going to go for that, because that's going to help with Petra. As much as I want the suzerain bonus for Seoul, that's going to help with Petra. So let's send the envoy there. Okay, maybe it'll refresh next turn, because it definitely didn't refresh. There we go. Now it changed when I switched the production type. So now we're down to 65 turns away from Petra. And yeah, let's go ahead and build that improvement with that builder, and then we need to send you up to those fish. Now, I don't think the furs... Let's have a look at the citizens of Tarsus. All right, there is production coming from that tile, and there's production coming from these tiles because of the bonus we just got. Those of you who've been advocating that I conquer city-states, this is why I don't. The bonuses of leaving city-states intact are usually greater than the bonuses of just taking control of that city and just having a city in that spot. All right, I know I said I would build settlers this episode. We're 10 minutes in. I've just had a number of decisions to make. Yeah, they're keeping that warrior there. That's really smart on their part. And it also really sucks. I guess I'll go ahead and put my scout here to see what happens, to see if I can just look out on this area, because that's a hilly area, so I can look out in that direction at least and get a little bit more visibility of what might be in that direction. China's got some units kind of playing around near their borders. That makes me a little bit nervous. Not a lot nervous, but a little bit. Yeah, I think I kind of want to just go for the meeting house. It's 10 turns away, which is more than half the time it would take to go ahead and just build Apadana. I want that production bonus before I do anything else. Yeah, let's go for it. It's going to take 9 turns. We're 2 turns away from another citizen, so maybe when that citizen is born, since Pasargadae is on... I don't know if it's Pasargadae or Pasargadae. Someone let me know. But since Pasargadae is on production focus, that other citizen should go into a production-related tile, and maybe this will be done in less than 9 turns from now. We'll see. For a second, I thought that said 6. I was going to be so happy. We also need to get a trader for Tarsus in order to provide extra production. Yep, let's improve that. And go to the next turn. Up, it's 1 AD. The turn of the eras has arrived.
Is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
All right, that's that. Choose research. All right, so we've got that. I kind of do want to work my way towards Alhambra as rapidly as possible. So let's go ahead and go for construction next. And then up here, what should I go for? Should I go for that settler? It's going to be 8 turns. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and crank out our settler here. As many cities as I reasonably can, I am going to turn out settlers. Another encampment just spawned somewhere. We've got one there. I saw that a second ago. Need to keep an eye on that because they could wreck this trade route. That trader's down there right now, but where's the other one? Oh, hi. Oh, yeah. I actually think I heard the spawning sound for that scout out of the corner of my ear, so to speak. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Let's go ahead and go back to this location and see if we can get that ship to move. Okay, so, or get the warrior to move. Your delegation is most welcome, Cleopatra. This is all a ruse. Believe it while you can. Yep, that extra citizen did shave some turns off of the meeting house, so that was advantageous. And then I think I'll build Apadana after this. Because that's just two wonders, 2 envoys per wonder is too good to pass up. So I appreciate that particular suggestion from that commenter, because that is, it's not a wonder that I'm used to building because it's new, and I think actually it's appropriate for more than one reason. What do we have here? Mahabodhi Temple, good, we weren't going for that one, that's fine. Let's go ahead and eliminate those guys. We're not going to get promotions from this, unfortunately, but maybe we'll get something nice from clearing the encampment. Okay, no, that unit is not... That's honestly, like, as well played as that is, as impressed as I am that they're guarding that spot in the terrain, I'm kind of annoyed. At least we could... No, we can't... We're not even suzerain of Seoul right now, so we can't get out. Are there any units I can... Any buildings or anything I can purchase? Oh, I can purchase a missionary. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and purchase a missionary so that we can convert our 2 cities to Zoroastrianism and start spreading that religion. Hey, we entered the medieval era. Nice. The Vilnius city-state has given us a new quest, recruit a great scientist. And Auckland wants us to destroy a barbarian outpost because there is apparently one. And we got this boost because we're suzerain of Vilnius.
With the heart, build with the mind. A good navy is not
nice.
a
Lots of new
provocation
stuff.
to war. It is the surest...
Okay, I don't think there's anything particularly new that I want to go for there. Let's go ahead and go for castles so we can have access to Alhambra. We're not going to be building it right away because, again, we're going for Apadana first. But I want to have access to it, so it's there. And then, let's see, feudalism or civil service? We need to research both to move down this tree, and I want to move towards theocracy as soon as possible because extra government slots. But... And I know you're ready to see me declare war on one of these civs, but we need to do more city building first. We have to, in order to have a good basis for the cultural victory. We need to have a really strong economy of our own right before we even go trying to conquer anyone. because I don't know what the terrain is like. I know I have to go through a couple of land bridges to get to both of my opponents. I'm not thrilled about it, so I'm not rushing to go to war. I want to go to war, and I want to show you what the Immortals can do, but the way the terrain is shaped up has just kind of made me realize in between episodes, like, we need to get Persia in good shape first. So let's go ahead and go for civil service so we have access to the meritocracy civic. I don't know that we're necessarily going to, or not civic, but yeah, civic. Government policy. Yeah, that. Yeah, it's a government policy. That's what they're called. I think I'd at least want to have access to it. We're not necessarily going to use it, but let's go for that. We have new envoys. We could, oh, looks like Qin Shi Huang has become suzerain, but here's the thing. If I, see, I could piss him off right now and take suzerain status from him, but that might make him angry. Let's do it anyway. And then this unit needs orders. All right, now I can't move through Seoul's territory. Again, I am not suzerain, but I took his suzerain status because we're now tied for control of that city-state. I'll show you what I mean. See, he had 5 in it. 6 is what we need to become suzerain. That's what that number means. So, pro tip, I'm worried about that traitor, though. Let me tell you. All right. Yeah, that scout, until I become suzerain of Seoul, that scout is trapped. Kind of sucks. I could research that other technology that would allow him to embark, but I think Civ 6 follows the Civ 5 tradition of... Oh, good, the meeting house is almost done. It follows the Civ 5 tradition of requiring units that haven't gotten a certain embark tech applied to them for free. It requires them to be back in your territory before they can get that update. Doesn't cost you anything, but they have to be home, basically. All right, let's go ahead and go for Apadana. As much as there are other things that I still need to get, like, for instance, the watermill, there are basic buildings that I still don't have. You know what? Let's go for the watermill first. That's just bothering me that we don't have that basic building in place. It seems a little counterproductive. Did we get some gold from that? I hope we got some gold from that. I gave that order to take that, and then I let them do it without me watching them. So you come back down to Tushpa, and maybe we'll take care of those guys as well before they can hurt the traders. Or the missionary, for that matter. Jesus. Yeah, you guys actually just come straight down. It's going to take you a while to get there, but do that. All right, convert Tushpa. We're 1 turn away from having our settler. So I think I want to put a city up there to get that iron. That would be nice to go ahead and settle that area. So let's do that. Why don't I put a city... I could totally get out to the open sea either direction there, so it'd be more secure almost to have a city on this coast. Or maybe even right there. Yeah, let's put the city right there. I feel like defensively that's a better position. And then here, let's go for a shrine. We need that extra faith, because again, all the faith we have is going to help us purchase stuff thanks to the benefits we've gotten from our religion. All right, good. The trader's safe in that territory. They're less likely to get attacked now. That Immortal's going to take his sweet time getting down there. Okay, nice. 45 turns away from Petra. Does production bonus help now at this point? No, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I mean, it's very unlikely, but one thing that could happen... Actually, no. There is something I could do. I could purchase an additional sea tile, a shallow water tile, and help its production that way. Nice. See? That worked. Because all of my units are in that territory. Or all of my citizens, rather, are in that territory. Alright, Great Lighthouse has been built. I wasn't particularly going for that, that's fine. Okay, now we're going to go for Apadana. It's 16 turns away. I don't want to eliminate... See, there's bananas there. Oh, yeah. By the way, thank you to the commenter who pointed out those bananas. They were hiding behind Pasargade's nameplate for the longest time. You can see them more clearly when you're in this view, but yeah, that was annoying. I think I want to put it here. So let's do that. Yep, you're going to stay there. And then I guess I'll go ahead and just convert Vilnius with this last charge for the missionary. All right, this trader definitely needs to come to Tarsus. And we're going to get some extra production headed to that city. We could have Petra pretty soon. Yep, you just hang out, and I want you to get the maximum possible production. So let's use our mod, which is beautiful. Yeah, it looks like Pasargadae is going to be the best way to go. We could trade with Auckland and get a little bit more gold, but I do want the culture bonus, and I want the city to grow faster. The +3 food is going to help a lot with that. So let's go ahead and begin that route. Notice the growth bonus and the production bonus. We're now only 28 turns away from Petra. It's going to happen, guys. I don't think anyone's going to beat us to Petra. I think we have a lot of the desert on this map. It's possible that another part of the continent has access to some desert, but I'm optimistic, to be completely frank. All right, this settler's ready. Form a city. This immortal is still on their way down to that encampment. They're only 6 turns away now. You guys go ahead and, yeah, do a granary. No, do a monument first. We need that culture. Why do I feel like that number went up? I feel like we were under 30, and now it's over 30. What's up with that? Barbarians have just spotted my city. That's cute. Where did you come from? Oh, I guess you did come from that encampment. Well, I'm still going to send this guy down this direction. I think that city should be okay. Now here, I kind of want to build a granary next. Or do I want to build another settler? Yeah, let's do another settler. I need to crank those out. Again, I don't want China to get any funny ideas and settle this area before I do. And we're building wonders in our other 2 cities, so it's kind of a pinch. Man, they're being really smart with that warrior. Kudos to you for being that clever. That actually would be a really good spot for Alhambra. Have a fort right there. Can you imagine having it between those 2 mountains? All right, envoy. We could take suzerain status of Seoul and save that scout, so let's definitely do that. And also, they want a trade route, so we could also get an extra envoy from them that way if we were to do that. So let's go ahead and get our scout out of there at long last. We saved you, buddy. All right, 3 turns from now, and actually, hang on. Can I buy another? Yes, I can. Let's buy another shallow water tile. This is awesome. All right, it's going to help with production even more. And the city's about to grow. So that'll help too. All right, let's go ahead and just head up there. This scout is still kind of holding down the fort here to see that nothing else happens in this area.
If you see a castle under fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams.
Nice. So it looks like the growth of Zoroastrianism, there, 3rd try, got it, has expanded to Auckland, and we now have only halfway to go until the Reformed Church, which is the civic for the government type that we want. Fog, yeah, we already heard that. Bonus culture for the Great Wall improvement. Okay, well, we don't have Great Wall. Okay. Next tech. Do I want machinery? I kind of do, to be honest. Hueteocali would be nice too. But we need a city to build it in. There's a giant lake we could build it on. It would be really, really good. Let's go for machinery. I want access to crossbowmen. Hey guys, how's it going? How are the wife and kids? Good? Awesome. Dude, I'm not sure you know what I'm up to. Because oh, did someone beat me to Apadana? Someone beat me to Apadana. Yeah, I guess Qin Shi Huang built Apadana. Well, that sucks. That's just one more reason to conquer him. That means he's going to get a lot of envoys now. Damn. That really sucks. All right, let's clear that, get some gold. So, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been talking smack, because he just beat me to that wonder. Is there another one that I can build? I could build Alhambra. That would make him mad. Let's go ahead and build the barracks first and get the production bonus from that. We also have an amenities problem, so we're going to need to improve that sugar soon. But I have other things to focus on for the time being. Let's go ahead and put this other scout down here and really keep an eye on this area, because we do want a settler there soon. This city is about to grow, and you're going to see this drop. Yep.
That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Okay, so do we want meritocracy? Do we have room for meritocracy? We're still building... we need this as long as we're building Petra, and then we don't need it anymore. So no, we're not going to change anything. Right now we have the best policies, I think, for what we're doing. Let's go ahead and work towards Reformed Church. Oh wow, we need a lot. So yeah, feudalism first, then guilds. Again, we got the boost towards that. We don't have a boost towards Divine Right, but once we build a second temple, we'll be good there. And then this Immortal needs to hang out because I feel like the ship that was nearby is going to rage, as is his duty now that his encampment is dead. Oh, we're no longer Suzerain of Seoul. That's annoying as hell. So Qin Shi Huang used his new envoys to take suzerain status back, but thankfully our religion is spreading, so there are ways that we can use that to our advantage. All right. Well, in that case, we need to be careful because Seoul could cut us off until we become like dedicated suzerain, until we can really pour envoys in and take control of that. Seoul could cut us off, which is really frustrating if we put cities on this peninsula. I don't like that idea. We kind of need to have a city here ASAP so that we can lock down that tile. But I want Alhambra so badly. Tell you what, let's risk it. Let's go ahead and do the settler because we need to do that. We need to lock down that tile. 6 turns away. All right, Egypt is sending some units up, which is cute. I have an archer up here. Let's go ahead and get this archer down this direction. We'll put you here for now, and then you backing him up, just in case Egypt doesn't do what it looks like they're about to do. They're getting more funny ideas. We'll put this unit down here as well. Yeah, they're getting ready to attack. They are actually getting ready to attack. Well, all right, we've got this settler ready, so we're going to put a city in here while we can. China's got a scout here, so we need to be careful in case they declare war. But we need another trader. We have room for another trader, so let's go ahead and train that up there. And then, yeah, I want to put a city right next to the citrus. I think that would be a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and send them. And on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here because it looks like China's about to start something, and I want to let the next episode focus on that. So stay tuned, because it's going to be an interesting next episode. Also, it looks like we're going to get Petra, and China's going to hate us. We might have a war with 2 empires. Who knows? But I think defensively, we're in a good position now. They can throw whatever they want at us, and I think we'll survive. We just need to stay on it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.